Well, the second week of September and still no state budget. Lawmakers were greeted by different faces today as they went back to work. Our Dennis Owens is in the studio with the very latest. Dennis.
Good afternoon, Kayla. We facetiously call it the Rally o' the Day. There are different rallies from different groups almost every day now at the state capitol calling for a budget and the pain that there is without one. Today it was home health care workers urging state lawmakers to finish the job and include $21 million promised by Governor Shapiro. They say it would guarantee that the folks who are helping the most vulnerable in the Commonwealth would make at least $15 an hour. The budget, we might remind you, was due June 30th, now 70 days late. State Senate is in session today, but no deal. I just spoke with Democratic leader Jay Costa, who said all sides talked over the weekend, and he's encouraged by that. I reminded him that negotiators have been telling me that for 2 months.
Dennis, I mean, in all seriousness, I mean, a lot of conversations over the weekend have taken place. Myself with Leader Pittman, with Leader Bradford, and the governor and I a couple times. So no, I think that we're closing the gap significantly, and I think it won't be long before this thing is resolved.
Now, the Conservative Commonwealth Foundation sent a letter to leaders today urging them to protect the Rainy Day Fund by making a law that says it cannot be touched except in cases of emergencies or when revenues drop from one year to the next, not just for additional spending. And Kayla, Senator Costa said it is not likely the Rainy Day Fund, which is about $7.5 billion, will be touched in this year's budget, but he said he can almost guarantee it will have to be touched in next year's budget. But we can't talk about next year's budget till we get this year's budget done. And as I said, it's now 70 days late.
Now, Dennis, they keep talking about progress and closing the gap. What is in that gap that needs to be shut?
Well, I still think one of the big issues is how much money exactly are we spending? Republicans are standing firm on, because that's going to determine how much money of the reserves and rainy day fund you may have to touch.
Yes.
They're saying we're taking in $45 billion. Democrats want to spend about $50 billion. That's $5 billion. Our math is good on that. But if you have $7 billion in reserves, by next year, that will be exhausted. And so the fight seems to be, how much are we going to spend? Always over where you're going to spend it, but you got to kind of know how much you're going to spend. And I think that fight is still going on.
All righty. Well, thank you, Dennis. And
we'll stay on it. We're
more
hear more
from you from you later.
Exactly.
All righty. Thank you.
Nice being with you.
Of course. Dennis Owens live for us in the studio this afternoon. Thank you, Dennis.
Hi, I'm Eric Finkenbinder from ABC 27, and we're excited to announce the new ABC 27 News Plus app. Live stream newscasts or watch content on demand. This is different than the ABC 27 app on your smartphone. You can check this out at home, and it's very easy to use. With a Fire Stick, go to the homepage, scroll down to search. From there, enter ABC 27. Move over to the apps, and there we are. Click the icon and install. It's just that easy.